Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Rise of the Ordning. We are jumping on into things pretty quickly here, but before we do, hello, welcome to all of our friends live on Twitch. We hope you are doing well. And hello, welcome to, in the future to all of our friends on YouTube. We also hope you are doing well. A little bit of a reminder, if you are hanging out on Twitch, if you need a dip at any point, feel free to leave a lurk, leave us up in the background on your TV, whatever you need to do, and you can always go back and check out this episode, as well as all of our other episodes on YouTube later. That link is, in the chat for you. And then same thing if you're hanging out on YouTube, if you want to come hang out with us live and join the chaos and chit chat on the side over there with everybody, you are absolutely more than welcome to. That link is in the description below, as well as the Discord link if you want to come talk to us about the sessions. So make sure to check those out. The other stuff going out on YouTube right now is the Charting Adventures podcast, which goes over which goes over like how to get started and get rolling on your first campaign. And y'all, the links to socials, shorts, etc. are all in the description below. So with that being said, we are going to get rolling tonight. Oh, also, if you're in Twitch, grab your bingo card, guys. Okay.
Made it funny just for all of you.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sly revamped it because I was accidentally procrastinating, aka I forgot until I needed to mention the bingo card on my post-it note, and like totally just forgot about it. And Sly was finally like, I'm just gonna do it. So reminder that if and she made it a little bit more accessible so that there's more likelihood that you can possibly. We actually had our first bingo. Cece got a bingo, but she is the player, and so I mean she's already given me NPCs, so like, but if you do get a bingo, you can send me a picture of the card, whether that be on Discord. So unfortunately you will need to be in the Discord server. Just send me a picture of the card somewhere in the D&D general area, and you can give me an NPC idea or an uncommon magic item that will show up in the world. So, with all that being said, let's get rolling on our session. Last time we left off, the group had found their way to Deadsztone Cleft, home of the stone giant Thane. Thane Kayalithica, the ruler of the stone giants, has a conch that, when blown with all of the other rulers' conches, will take the group to Maelstrom, home of the storm giants and the giant court. In pursuit of their second conch, the group had asked the young brass dragon Silixa to guide them to Deadsztone Cleft and help them with one of the two rocks, a gargantuan bird that guards the entrance. Silixa drew one off, and the group managed to pull the other one south by bird-napping the babies, and chipped away at her health by dropping boulders at her, peppering her with blasts, and grounding her eventually. Successfully defeating the rock without alerting the stone giants, the group made their way back to the entrance and decided where to explore. They took one entrance to only be stopped by a large bear and a strong barbarian. After attempting to reason and seeing that this barbarian, who identified as part of the Black Bear tribe, she was only attacking them. And so the group decided to take her out, but left the baby bear and mama bear be. Komori secured the woman's charm and gained a magic item that increased her power. Then, using Mippet, the group scouted the gorge out, noting all the possible entrances and the shrine to the stone giant god at the end of it, where two giants prayed. Sneaking down the river, they startled the stone giants, who seemed open to talking to the group, especially as Nyx interacted with them and referred to them as also worshipping the stone giant god. But they gave you a bit of information, that the rest of the stone giants at Deadsztone Cleft were extremely xenophobic and would attack on sight, that Kayalithica was planning to attack the nearby settlement, which is the Village of Hearths, and take it out because she hates small folk, and that no one is allowed in the temple. The giant pair did agree to wait outside if you happen to bait anybody out, but refused to go into the temple with you. Taking a gamble as to where to go, Nyx confidently led the group down a tunnel, Mippet scouting it out. Through the tunnel, Mippet saw a very large room with portions of the floor open to mud below, and several large stone giant statues. A large stalactite coming down to almost meet the island in the center with lots of rough carvings on it. Mippet gets one glance at the chrome-colored giant standing in front of the stalactite, her body and bald scalp covered in carvings, before the large woman turns, throwing a rock at the flying creature. And with that, let me just check to see if Mippet gets hit here. That is a... Hold on. 23 to hit?
Yeah, that hits Mippet.
Okay.
Fine, missed.
Yeah, absolutely fine missed here, unfortunately. And Mippet feels the pain and disappears. It seems that the stone giant is aware that something is happening. And with that being said, you lose kind of an eye on this whole area. And what would you like to do? Would you like to continue? Or would you like to... Oh no, it just looks like a black map for you.
Yeah. I will just kind of go out and just whisper, okay, so I think that might be the chief. That looks like a temple if I've ever seen a temple. She knows that Mippet was there and she just killed Mippet. What do we gotta do before we fuck her up?
Zari's having issues.
See him violently flashing.
Tony's freaking out. Give me a second. Okay.
Actually, saying
Kenny,
that, I'm
you're
gonna...
muted.
Oh shit, I am.
Bingo card.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that was chaos. I'm so sorry, guys. That was like absolute chaos. Okay, here we go. You now have a map of the important parts there, and I will go on revealing the rest of the areas that you've already uncovered. So, carry on with your conversation. You are good on my end.
And while I say that, I'll actually kind of look over and see that Komori looks beat to shit, and just kind of boom. Bubba booey.
I'm gonna look at Morgan.
Zyra, what are you doing?
On
30
on my shoulder. Ooh, hell
What
yeah!
what the hell is a Baba Booey?
That's a damn good cure wounds roll.
That-
Holy crap!
What?
That was beautiful. I'm gonna look at Morgan on my shoulder, and then I'm gonna look at Zara and be like, do we just go in? Do I send Morgan in?
I think we need to lure her out, because the other giant said that they would help, because we're all worshippers of, the dude.
Not her, but that god. Okay. I mean,
What are you guys doing?
there's one way to lure her out, and he kind of gulps.
What do you mean?
What is it? I go in?
No! Gonna look at Nyx.
I'll give you a head nod.
We bait her. It's nice knowing all of you.
Okay, or a not stupid idea. Zara, you could message into her brain that there are undecided lackeys outside praying to the conch who need some direction, and see if she'll go out.
I gotta see. One moment, let me actually look at how my...
I can cast message.
Yeah, I think for my telepathy, I generally need to be able to see her, but...
No, he's pulling out a short piece of copper wire. Alright? Alright. She was definitely within 120 feet, right?
Give me a second. I'm still frantically revealing all the rest of the map that you cannot see.
It just says point towards a creature within range. It does not say I have to see the creature, so I can just kind of point, I presume, in roughly around there.
Yeah, she should be within 120 feet, give or take, based on my guesstimations.
Uh-huh.
Why is it? Oh god, 20. Big
Yeah, it
maps
can
are
travel-
hard, guys.
Yeah.
Everything's hard.
That's what she said?
All right.
No, that's what he said.
Oh yeah, everything's hard.
Man needs to go see a doctor.
Okay, so, you can certainly try to cast that spell.
Cool. Well, I can maybe sneak forward a little bit. We're just essentially gonna be like, hey, yo, people ain't worshipping you, right?
And also maybe there's intruders of some kind. There's intruders spreading bad info who brought the cat.
Okay. I mean, I feel like she's gonna know it's us, because I'm pretty sure stone giants don't cast message. But
Yeah.
we'll do it. I mean, worst comes to worst, she's like intruder and comes and tries to kill us.
Also,
so, like,
I'm going to remind you that those stone giants outside said that she's... Essentially, if you are not part of her tribe, she will kill you.
yeah. Do Nyx and Komori want to, like, hide up on, like, the rocks at the entrance to, like, essentially ready an attack to just bash into her?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on my broom and kind of be there.
Yeah, I can easily be like, yeah, because you're talking about like right up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's doable.
Cool. I shall be casting, and then I'm immediately going to, like, run. Quickly.
How much dark vision do you have, Ravasi?
Ravasi has 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay,
Yeah.
are you peeking around the corner at all?
Yeah, I'm, like, right here.
Okay, you wouldn't be able... Okay. It's really difficult to see, so you creep forward.
Fine. I will really briefly look through Morrigan's eyes, who has 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay, and he's just with you?
Yeah, he's just on my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm just really briefly trying to confirm.
You peek your eyes around the corner, just kind of briefly looking, and she's disappeared.
She's gone. She's fucking gone.
You guys took like a full minute to have a conversation.
You know what? Ravasi's gonna go, alright. He's gonna just kind of whisper back, do I just go loud?
I guess.
Cool! And he's gonna cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
His voice booms, and in the best sort of, I'm trying to use intimidation, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
In the best intimidation, and not necessarily like I'm trying to scare her, but like, hey, you should fear me, I'm a real threat sort of ordeal, say, hey, we've come to kill you. Why not take your chances? And then he's gonna bucket.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that, like, echoes through this cavern.
Okay. Yeah, it absolutely echoes through this cavern. You begin to see, as the whole area shakes, little rocks are falling from the stalactites above, and you hear plops as they fall into the mud below that you can kind of see really far off through Morgan's eyes. The whole room shakes, and you begin to, like, run around the corner and kind of pause for a second and listen. Nothing.
Yeah. He gets to about here and is like, something tells me she's gonna be coming around the other way, to be so for real with you.
Yep. I'm gonna bridge, actually. You know what? I'm going under the bridge. I'm troll moding this.
Can I send Morgan in here?
If you would like, go ahead and roll me. Do you want a stealth check and a perception check?
We will attempt a stealth, and I get advantage on perception. Whatever those rolls are. Oh, pretty good, actually.
Okay. I will reveal the rest of the space to you once more as Morgan creeps in, flying very high up above, kind of tucked in next to one of the stalactites as he looks and he listens. And he sees nothing. It's like she's disappeared.
He's gonna go... She's either invisible or she's gone downward. So he's gonna fly across and check down this way.
Okay. You fly over
this seems to be
the burbling...
The only two entrance... Yeah.
You fly
Those are
over
the only two
burbling mud.
Exits.
Correct. You fly over the burbling mud. It's a little bit downward. It's like maybe 20 feet down below. The drop to the mud is still huge.
Oh, thank you.
How far are you going this way?
Well, he can see 120 feet, so I'm gonna just have him around the corner and peek.
Okay. You don't see anything around the corner except that the tunnel continues.
Oh, he will keep sneaking down the tunnel.
Well, this is happening. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I guess I'm gonna be kind of under the bridge, but I'm keeping an eye out or an ear out for anything coming from these lower tunnels that are near the river, because I don't trust that she's not going down to try and get a jump on us.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Absolutely.
And the rest
I
of you?
love doing...
Kamori, Nyx?
I didn't want to interrupt. I know when we had talked about like me hiding up here, that's currently what I'm still trying to do in this moment.
Okay, so you're still just remaining hidden.
Yeah, just because it's like, I don't know what's going on, but at this point, I feel like I just have no opportunity to ask.
Mm-hmm. Tazira, you, with your 25 perception, hear some quiet murmuring. It sounds like some people are kind of talking, coming from the, this way, this entrance here, across the bridge.
Across the bridge? Gotcha.
But otherwise, you don't hear anything south yet, except for the trickling water, and once again, you are hearing just echoing wails up and down this area.
Gotcha. You said from here or from here? Sorry, my Roll20 was fighting me.
From here.
Gotcha. I will just kind of connect to Nyx's head, and Komori's just one after the other, and just kind of go, well, there's at least people in that direction, but I'm not hearing her below.
Okay. As Morgan continues, Morgan sees a area that has quite a few of these barbarian warriors. Several of them are sleeping. A couple of them are hanging out around the fire, having kind of conversation. You see some knuckle bones are out. It looks like they're playing some sort of game. But you do not see the Thane.
I think she just went invisible.
And also, I will say it looks like at the end that there is some sort of like kind of half door. It looks like it's not fully shut right now. but it looks like there's some sort of door that's kind of propped open a little bit, and then a very low-lying wood barrier that blocks this entranceway off. So the message is very clear: no barbarians are allowed in here.
Mm-hmm. No barbarians are allowed which way?
Where you are.
Okay.
So there's like a little wooden barrier. Here, I'll draw it. Little wooden barrier right
Cool.
here. Little pink line.
Thank you. Yeah, methinks she just went invisible or into the ethereal plane and I'm about to get my ass beat. Or there's a secret entrance somewhere. Wasn't there a fucking secret entrance somewhere? Ravasi's like whispering that. Didn't Kieran say there was a fucking secret entrance somewhere?
You know
I
I
will-
wasn't listening to him.
I'll close my eyes for a That's So Raven flashback. Was there? I'll roll a history if I
Raven.
need to.
Flashback, I love you. Go ahead and roll me a history check. He didn't say anything about a secret entrance. He said that
What was it?
he said that they didn't explore the whole area, that they went through the bottom entrance and kind of created an illusionary door, and then describes them escaping the same way that they came in and went down the river.
Okay.
He said that there was another entrance to the temple. You assume, like, literally where you are right now.
Okay. So essentially, they made it. This is Sly just forgetting. We just made a secret entrance.
No,
Pretty
Shorty
much.
blocked off the entrance so people wouldn't be able to tell that you got through.
Ah, yes. I thought we
Remember?
like did a major illusion.
Yeah, you made your illusion to door in front of the door by like 5 feet and then gave yourself a space to dimension door into. It was
Oh,
really
yeah.
clever. It was super
I forgot
smart.
how smart. I forgot how smart we were when we're a little higher level. DM, maybe you should level us up. DM.
Once
Yeah,
you
right
finish this and get the next conch, you can level up.
Ooh. Guys, I think we just have to go in there and get our asses beat. This is Sly saying this.
Yep.
Nyx, the giants kind of step forward to you and say, we don't want to stay here much longer. If you continue to putz around here, the barbarians in this space and he points like to the other entrance across the bridge.
I don't care. Get out of here and be disgraced then. We don't need you. Be gone.
I'm gonna have Morgan kind of drop stealth and reveal himself.
Okay.
Actually, first I'm going to sneak up to like here. So I can like just barely see.
I have a question. When Morgan drops
Yeah.
stealth and reveals himself, is he still flying?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second on that. Nyx, they kind of look at each other and look at you, and one of them, like, they just both kind of hang their heads, and they turn around and look back at the statue of their god one more time and just say, "It's not worth it. You do what you do. We will seek answers elsewhere." And then they begin to walk. They duck underneath the tunnel, or the bridge, and continue to walk south.
Yeah, get out of here, you sack of potatoes. Go on, get. I'll throw a little rock at him.
Okay.
Ravasi's just gonna send a little message to Komori. Maybe incoming.
Okay. Morgan kind of flies out of stealth and kind of is flapping in the area. No response. Nothing happens that you can see.
We will land on them very carefully. Hold on a second. I'm getting stew.
Ooh, stew.
I love stew.
Stew.
And bread. Ooh,
Bread.
I get.
Bread.
Okay. I'm gonna have come to like the stalagmite and settle on it.
Okay. There seems to be no response.
Okay,
Nope. Now Sly's just confused.
she's probably in the mud, man. I will step in after Ravasi very nervously.
Why are the two squishies going?
I know. And then I'm just going to call out, like your god, we've heard your plan for the small folk. If you think yourself worthy of carrying out his will, then you should be able to do it on 4 puny adventurers, shouldn't you? Come out and face us to show that you're strong enough to carry out his will and eradicate us for good, huh?
Unless you're too much of a coward to do so.
Or too weak for your god.
The intimidation check?
You can roll a intimidation check. One of you can. It's Tazira with advantage because Tazira was kind of leading it, and Ravasi
I'll give
was
Tazira advantage.
Tazira, I totally forgot to tell you, but you got guidance from the chat.
Oh, beautiful. So, ooh.
Girl, why you got a +6 to intimidation?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know that.
Why you got +6 to that
No,
shit?
I think we do need to know, actually.
Not yet.
I don't like the sound of that.
Not yet. It's the yet that's the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You hear no response. The whole room lays in silent anticipation. You can feel a tension.
Maury, Nix.
I think she ran away in fear, like a little coward. He's saying that loudly at this point.
She saw one little cat and had to run all the way down to the hills, back to the original Ordning, I bet. 2 weeks to set it in her favor. Failing her people.
Maybe even needed.
At this point, Maury's going to pop out and just go, "What the fuck is going on?"
Kamori's trying to sneak over here.
We're trying to rage bait her out, Kamori.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, it's exactly what it's called. It's actually a very good technique. Okay, listen, we don't usually use it, me and my folks, but
I know what it is. I just didn't realize that was its name. Anyway. What is it that stone giants care the most about in our understanding?
You have not interacted with stone giants.
They have pretty carvings, though.
They do have pretty carvings. You've gotten the sense from the small interaction. Actually, I think somebody rolled a history check, and we determined it was in the book that the giants, especially that you were interacting with back in the kind of destroyed Hunter's Lodge, they were trying to take down the human architecture and build their own. So a little bit of artists, a little bit of carving.
I know what I must do.
I'm gonna firebolt the statue.
Oh no, we're not gonna firebolt. We're gonna shatter the statue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you communicating your plan? Do people want a second to get into place? Otherwise, I'm gonna...
Yep.
I'm gonna tuck into this wall as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
Which statue? I'm gonna step forward to here. What statue seems the largest?
Or
No, not largest. Which statue seems the most in progress?
All of them, from what you can tell, seem completed.
Okay, which one looks the most... I have an artistic eye, because essentially I'm looking for either one that looks like someone would take the most pride in, or something that's currently being worked on.
None of them seem currently being worked on. They all seem to be completed. They all seem to be different people, very specifically. So it's kind of hard to tell which one someone took the most pride in.
Ooh, can I spot them? That's the same dude from the other statues in the Temple of the Oracle.
None of them, I will just give that to you. None of them look like the god of the stone giants. Remember, he looked like this. He's over here in the edge of the cleft. That was kind of the oh god, I forget his name. But none of them look like that.
Gotcha. I don't know. Start shit.
Any of them look like the lady you saw?
No, none of them look like the lady you saw.
Well, I get 60 feet. And nothing happens when I step up into here?
No.
Then... Alright, I'm trying to see if I can hit two at the same time, but I can't, so...
How long are you taking to do this?
My action.
Okay, so you're essentially like, okay, here we go, and you step forward and you start to shatter.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and display shatter to me. These creatures.
I fucking knew it.
Oh, that's right. They have
I'm
disadvantage.
I'm doing this one up here. Because I assume that if these things are alive, then my friends will want to, who melee will want to deal with that one there. So
okay.
I'm doing this one over here, because I think the other ones are going to have a much harder time getting to us, unless they're just going to mud walk, which if so, that's a different problem.
So I'm going to just quickly give you a reminder of what the space looks like. It does seem to be each of these like little lines that you see. So this is the stalactite in the center. It's huge. Right?
Yep.
Absolutely huge. Each of these is about a 5 to 10 foot uppies. It's about a 50-ish foot drop down to the mud below. And then over here, it starts stepping downward. Again, about 10 feet. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. With that being said, the shatter goes off. You begin to see different parts of it starting to crack. As the... Like, actually, I'll just even say one of its arms, like, fully falls off and begins to crumble down into the mud below as the whole room begins to echo. And almost simultaneously, so within the same moment as you step forward, you see emerging from the stalactite, stepping out, is the Thane. And as this happens, I
knew it!
She, claps her hand on her forearm, and you see a rune on her arm alight, and it feels like time slows down.
Oh.
As she casts, the only person who would maybe recognize this spell is Tazira, and her face isn't around the corner. But you feel a tug, and you feel a slowness, and it feels like you are moving through sludge. And a couple of things happen almost simultaneously. You watch as...
Did you get fucking time stopped?
You did. You did just get fucking time stopped. You
Hi
watch...
guys, I'm gonna die now.
Oh my...
Oh, fuck a rolly.
You watch as she points an arm to something behind you, and you can't even like recognize what's happening, and you begin to hear noises behind you, Ravasi. You feel a tug as the air in this room begins to drop, and you watch as she stomps her foot down and a whole shimmer goes up her body and the kind of dull matte onyx is now become a more sparkly chrome. And then she taps another rune on her arm, and something else seems to happen, and then finally you turn and you watch her pull a club from down below where it was kind of sitting propped and destroys Morgan. So Morgan is now dead.
Morgan.
And then as you feel time begin to step back and come back into play, she steps back into the stalactite, and you turn around almost instinctually and see the stone statue behind you is now animated and moving towards you. I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Oh, shit.
Did the other ones appear or no?
Nope, just that one.
So, okay. But this one is damaged up here at least?
Yes, it is damaged up there.
Komori needs to eat some fucking stone.
Thank you, Ace, for the guidance.
Okay, I need a roll for initiative from Nyx.
Hey, Komori.
Yes.
Good job on that nat 20.
Thanks. I hope it comes in handy.
Ravasi, do you want to add that guidance to your initiative roll? Or are you saving it for your
Do I
first
have to?
attack? No.
I'll save it for my first attack.
Okay,
I feel
sounds
pretty
good.
comfortable where I am in the turn order.
Okay, that being said, everybody is here. Komori, it is your turn. You hear crackling. You see her step back into the stalactite, and time begins to come back.
Yeah, so first things first, let's come up around the corner and just be like, oh, that's a big guy. Well, no time like the present. Time to do what I do best, eh, guys? And going to Rage. Yeah, exactly, something like that. So we're going to do the rage thing because that's something we are good at. And then I'm going to choose. Oh, I don't want to. I'm just going to go claw form because I feel I need to do my best to not only tank but DPS. And biting stone sounds awful.
Yes, indeed it does.
I don't want to. Do you see these great pearly whites? I ain't trying to break them. We don't have dental insurance.
That's why
Insurance exists in this world?
Insurance
good question.
does not
Next
exist
question.
in this world. No.
Anyway, so with that, I am just going to get a little bit closer to the statue to keep it busy and preoccupied, because that's what we do around here.
Okay.
We're gonna make 3 attacks. First attack.
Misses.
Nope. Sorry, I went to switch tabs and I accidentally closed. Roll 20.
Oh
I feel
no.
that.
I've done that so many times.
I literally sat here and I'm like, so this is it. This is where my story ends. Okay, let's try. Okay, so second one.
21 does
Hell yeah.
hit.
Hell yeah. What's really funny is that even though I have the VTC
Hell
thing in
yeah!
there, okay, you know what? We take that. We take that. Thank God for getting 3 attacks because of a simple rage. You can try this crazy trick without multi-classing into fighter.
Okay, go ahead and roll me some damage.
I was gonna say, sorry, is that hit a little too close to home?
I have a question. Oh,
Answer?
do you now have a magic item that makes your attacks magical? Never mind.
Oh.
Good.
I
good
thought I
thing.
got that after a certain level, I think.
You might. I don't remember. I haven't looked at your character. That's your responsibility. Okay. I just needed to know if your attacks were magical.
Granted, it is slashing, so I don't know if that is going to have a specific thing.
Nope, just needs to be magical.
Okay, just because it's stone and my brain goes, wait a minute.
So these are all +2 or +3 from your age?
They are +3 because I got +3 strength.
Okay.
Also, yes, I do get it from my bestial soul feature. Natural weapons of your form of the beast count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
Are you? It's not because of your strength, Kenny. It's because of your level in in Barbarian. Hold on. Everything's different. Roll 20.
Well, no, I know everything got weird. I had issues because pulling things up. But it was like it's typically a level 6 feature for stuff like that.
Rage damage goes up at 9th level. You just got it. Okay.
Oh.
You just got +3.
Oh, I thought it was because of my
no,
strong.
it's a +2, and then it's +3 from 9th to 15th, and then it's +4 for 16th level and up.
Got it. Okay, that's fair.
So an additional 6 damage. So you did 8 plus 6 14 plus another 6 is 20 slashing damage. The first one glances off a bit of the armor. You are to like its hip. Definitely not super tall compared to this thing. As you begin to kind of carve into his kneecaps. Okay.
All right, and that is all she wrote. That's all I got.
Alrighty. Nyx, it is now your turn.
Okay, Nyx is gonna cast with her bonus action Spirit Shroud on herself
Okay.
to do an extra 2d8 cold damage when she attacks.
Cool. So that's just auto damage. Got it.
No,
and
cold.
She'll run up and attack that guy with auto damage.
I was more wondering if I needed to put a little thing around you, but okay.
Okay, is it just me, or is it like other people showing up in roll 20 now?
No, it's all showing up in roll 20.
No, I'm sorry, not roll 20, D&D Beyond.
Oh, I have no clue. I don't have it open. Okay.
What's really crazy is what's showing up in D&D Beyond is different than what's showing up in roll 20.
Yes.
That's weird.
Damn.
I never looked at
That's
D&D
a
Beyond, so
Anyways, 2 14s.
both miss as you start swiping at this creature, this stone golem, and it doesn't seem to carve through its stony exterior. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Tazira, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I am going to cast a 2nd level moonbeam. Let's see, let me put this on Linger now. Right here. Hate it when anyone else does that. I'm gonna slap it right there so that they can get to the stone thing, alright?
Okay. He enters it, so Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please.
That's a 9. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Oh, dang.
Aw.
Miserable. 3 radiant damage, and Tazira is I'm a little bit nervous here. I'm not a fan of what's occurring. Boom. As I pussy out around the corner.
Okay.
Just kind of poking my head around. There we go.
Sounds like a plan.
There we go. Just
Ravasi, are you back? Sly stepped away for a second. Tazira, that was all correct.
beautiful. Yes, that is all.
Okay.
Oh, I will. Sorry, I totally forgot. I will bonus action wild shape, take form of the archer here, and then do that because that damage might very well count here.
Okay.
Woof.
Yeah, a 23 definitely hits as you kind of see a area that was carved into by Kamori. And as you're running and moving, you just shoot the starry arrow into that area as it bursts with radiant energy. Okay. I was kind of hoping for Sly to come back before mine.
I'm back!
Okay, perfect timing. I was like, I really don't want to switch your turn here because then it's going to make your next turn really sad. So.
There was a very, very angry baby.
Oh, no. My niece.
I was just helping out.
Okay, it is your turn.
Still retired.
Well,
this thing is just stone, right? Nothing fancy, nothing special.
As far as you can tell.
Okay. Statistically, then that means it is probably immune to psychic damage. So he is going to clap his hands together and cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
And it is missing hit points.
That is
still
correct.
Miserable damage.
I rolled a 6.
Ha ha ha!
Beautiful, as necrotic damage does seem to affect it. And
Yay.
how this happens is the large noise rings out right near its top right shoulder, and you see part of the stone begin to crack as black energy is seeping out of it.
Mm-hmm. I am then going to clap Nyx on the back and say, I have so much faith in you. You will not be the first one to die. And give a bardic inspiration.
Cute. Okay.
Are
you moving at all, or are you staying there?
I fear that if I move, I will insta go down. So, no.
Okay. Are anything else?
No, I'm not gonna risk it. I was gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay. This creature is going to step over here through kind of your spaces to here.
Rude. It can do that?
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
You guys are
Probably because
small.
it is fucking massive.
It just steps over you. Okay, and then I need everyone within 10 feet of it, so that is Nyx, Ravasi, and Komori, to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm sorry, what?
Wisdom saving throw. Ravasi, you can use your guidance from chat.
Hold on.
I don't like this.
Yeah, DM, I rolled a 13 in D&D Beyond.
So, D&D Beyond is active right now. What it means is that when you click your stuff, it's going to auto-roll. You have rolling turned on in D&D Beyond, so it's going to do like the little active dice in there, and it's going to roll different than what you send to Roll20.
Oh.
So, you are more than welcome to turn it off.
Well,
Yeah,
that's really weird, because
is
usually it does not do that. Usually whenever it rolls in D&D Beyond, it rolls in Roll20.
Oh, interesting. I've never had to do that.
I think it's with whatever they did, because they must have done some update, because everything's kind of wonky now.
Okay. Well,
I'm still gonna take what's in Roll20. I was just very
You don't have a
confused, 'cause I was
choice, because that's what I'm looking at.
fair. A 14.
Okay, so we have a 14, a nat 20, and a 14. So you begin to feel time once again. I'm gonna do it through this point of view. You're looking around the corner to Zyra as this big creature begins moving, standing right in the blocking the passageway, and you see it look down, and a kind of a radiation of blow of golden energy comes from it as you watch as time begins to slow down for just a moment. Nyx begins to resist the effects, but for Komori and Ravasi, you are considered slowed. On a failed save, you can't use your reaction, your speed is halved, and you can't make more than one attack on your turn. In addition, you can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. This lasts for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. You are now responsible to remember that you can repeat the saving throw because I will forget. So, that is the extent of its turn.
Thanks, I hate it.
It is now your turn, Komori.
I'm gonna make my now 3, 2, 1 attacks.
Perfect. 25
They
hits.
So 10 slashing.
Okay. Sounds good. Are you...
Because I can no longer do much of anything. Oh, sorry, you were about to ask something.
Oh, nope, you're good. Carry on.
I was gonna say, if anything, I will then proceed to try to remake the saving throw.
Okay, so you're staying right there. You are still slowed.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Okay.
Nyx, this gold magic doesn't affect you. You don't slow down for anybody. It is your turn.
I will just attack him twice. A 20 and 27.
Both hit.
Okay, it is 13, 14, 27 slashing,
Perfect.
an extra 4d8 cold.
Okay, go ahead and roll that cold damage.
That's 16, and then my hat lets me do an extra d4 each time, so another 2d4.
Nice. Go ahead and roll that.
Okay, so it's 37, 47 total. Nice.
Okay.
How's this thing looking, DM?
Fine. There's some cracks along the bottom. Okay, anything else, Nyx? Staying there?
That is it.
Okay. Zari, it is your turn.
Absolutely. I will use a action to move my moonbeam back onto this thing. Can I get another con saving throw, please?
Yes, you can.
Beautiful.
That's a 21.
So it will take half of 7, and then I will blast it with a bonus action. God damn it, my mouse. $14 to hit.
It does not hit. This thing is kind of... it doesn't dodge out of the way. It just tanks it. And you hit an area that has not been touched at all, and just glances off and kind of springs back down towards you, and you dodge out of the way quickly.
I grimace, and I'm gonna press my back against this wall, and with just my head peeking around.
Okay. Ravasi, it is your turn. You are slowed.
I am slowed.
I will clarify, this is not the true slow spell, so you can cast spells as usual. You just can only do an action or a bonus action.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
I am... I'm gonna try casting command on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try I'm gonna try grovel. Because I want it to fall prone, so it's easier to hit it. Also, it just says the target falls prone, then ends its turn.
Correct. So you would be wasting a round.
Good. Okay.
Go ahead and display the spell for me.
Yes, sir. Oh, I casted it, but there you go.
Okay. Hold on, let me just check something. Okay. It doesn't say anything about charm effect. And it also just says it needs to understand it. Interesting. So you get the sense. I will give this to you, Ravasi, as you cast the spell. This thing can't be charmed. However, this spell doesn't charm. This spell commands.
No.
And it does seem to understand basic common. So I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ha 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 ha.
I rolled an 8.
Good.
Okay, so you are now concentrating, and we will see what happens on its turn. Would you like to move?
Cool. Yes. I get 15 feet, right?
Correct. It does still get a reaction before it has to grovel, just so you know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, I'll stay right here for right now. I don't want to risk it at the moment.
Okay.
Alright.
End of your
saving
turn,
throw?
wisdom saving throw. You are no longer slowed.
Yay!
This creature takes its turn to grovel. It falls prone. Komori, it is now your turn. Kenny?
Kenny, are you
I have myself muted. Yes.
If you didn't get
Prone,
Kenny
hit that.
muted, get it now. Yes, you have advantage because it is prone.
Yay! It didn't mean
Over.
anything.
You didn't roll
You
into
didn't
that
roll with
advantage.
I did. I did, but you know.
Roll again.
Curse
One of
shit.
Natural 20.
Yeet.
Hashtag never didn't have it.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. I will just hit the button twice then.
It's not really how
Also,
it works,
if you hit-
but okay.
I was gonna say, also, if you hit the crit, it'll automatically roll for crit damage.
Yes.
See?
Oh.
Okay.
So if you hit
Why?
the one that,
Oh,
if
you
yeah,
have brutal critical, that's why.
yeah.
It remembered your brutal critical for you, too. Okay, so Komori, the first one we're gonna
Oh.
take fully a 9.
Okay.
Plus you rolled a 2, so we're just taking the dice value on the second one, so that's 11. Plus 3 is 14, then go ahead and roll your d6 for brutal critical.
Okay. There we go.
That's a good roll.
Nice. So even though you only have one attack, you still managed to do pretty decently. This thing is starting to look like it's crumbling apart. It's beginning to.
I will take what I can get for that.
Are you moving? Are you staying?
I'm gonna stay put and I will retry the save.
Go for it.
Oh my god, okay.
I'm going to use my reaction to do Cosmic Omen Wheel and roll add a 5 to that for 19 total.
Okay. 19 does seem to be enough, as you are now no longer slowed, thanks to you look over and Tazira's magic seems to have helped you quite a bit.
Thank you, Almighty Tazira.
I'll just give a nod as I'm pressed up against the wall.
Okay. Nyx, it is now your turn.
Okay, and did I hear it's prone?
It is still prone.
Yes.
You do
Nice.
still have advantage.
Now it doesn't want to roll anything. Hold.
It hates you. There you go.
28.
28 does indeed hit.
11
Okay.
plus 15. Nice.
Okay, 15 cold, nice.
And another
28
one.
also hits.
13
Okay.
plus 12. 25 more.
Okay. Nyx is seeing all of these cracks and just starts plowing her scythe into the cracks as it begins to carve, and she's carving in through rock with this. And this guy, like, his arm is almost fully off. You see cold and frost inlaid in almost all of the cracks, and what happens when rock freezes? It grows brittle. Looks like it's not doing too great. To Zyra, it is your turn.
Beautiful. I forgot that on its start of its last turn, it should have taken 2d10 radiant damage for a con save.
Okay, hold on. It did indeed pass with a 21.
So it takes 7 of that damage.
Okay, now it's looking even worse.
Beautiful. And then let's see. Yeah, I ain't really got nothing better without getting closer right now. Or another 14 to hit.
14 misses, unfortunately.
Gotcha. Alrighty. That is my turn.
Okay, Ravasi, it is your turn.
All right. I would very much so like to back up. We'll try it. Let's see what happens. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Damn it. That's kind of wasted. Okay.
No, not yet.
No, it's not worth it. Has this thing's still prone though?
It is.
Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna try backing up 15 feet and just see what happens.
Okay, you have disadvantage. That is a 22 to hit you.
That hits.
For 20 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And I need you to make me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Why?
Because. Okay, as he slams his fist down onto you, he slams it down almost open, as if he was trying to encase and grab you, but you nimbly dodge out of the way, almost pushing into Nyx's space for just a quick moment, dodging out of the way. You get the sense that if this thing grabs you, it's bad news.
Don't let it grab you!
Especially as Ravasi, you run and look down at the bubbling mud below you.
Really don't let it grab you!
Okay. That is the end of your turn?
Yeah. I should have just taken the L and not tried for it, but oh well.
Okay, it is the Stone Golem's turn, top of the round. Go ahead and roll me your... Oh, go ahead.
Can I Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, you absolutely can. That might change some things here.
I know.
Especially considering he's prone, so this dexterity saving throw is at disadvantage.
I know.
I rolled a 0.
Oh!
Hell yeah, brother!
And with that... Oh, you guys are so lucky. You're so lucky.
Did I kill it?
Yes, you did.
Did I kill it?
Yes. And so with all of these cracks running up the creature, you watch as the frost is melted away by Ravasi's glowing black fire as the thing bursts and begins to fall down into the mud, and you watch as it sinks.
Really don't want to go into the mud.
It is still your... Oh, no, it's his turn. So, Komori, it is now your turn.
Okay, am I still, for all intents and purposes, slowed?
No, you saved from that last round.
Oh, that's right. Is it my bad? I kind of forgot I did entirely because I thought I still was. Do with that what you will.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so we don't know where she is.
I mean, you do know where she is.
Oh, what was it, like right over here?
She
I think?
stepped into the stalactite.
You know what? In that case, hold on.
Are you just gonna start punching the stalactite?
I have, yeah, because I have 40 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Am I within range of the stalactite?
You are within range of the stalactite. However, as you step within range of the stalactite, she had a held action as she steps out of the wall and attacks you.
Ooh.
Thank you, Kamari. Don't die.
That is a... Hold on. That can go away. I don't need that anymore.
I heard, and I was like, if you fucking say 40 to hit, I'm just going to leave.
That is a 15 to hit, and I rolled a natural 20 for her second hit.
The 15 does not hit.
Okay, but the natural 20 does.
No, I silvery barbs.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, fuck, I can't.
Oh, you
how
used your
should you?
reaction. You did. Mm-hmm.
I'm
You're
not with.
welcome for keeping track of that.
You're what? Tazira?
I said you're welcome for keeping
I'm
track.
not with the range.
No, you are not. So natural
Well,
20 to hit you.
Are you within sight?
Out of sight, out
For
of mind.
importance?
Is Komori within sight of me?
don't think so.
You said you had your. I don't
realistically
think
don't
that
think I
you
am.
can be. Yeah. But you don't need
I
to
hate
see
it.
Komori. You need to see the Thane, and the Thane is huge and within sight of you.
Yeah, I will replace that with a 15.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
That is still a 15 plus a bit, so 24 to hit.
24 does hit, but it's better than a crit.
It is indeed. I will take the first part of the roll, so that is a 17 damage, bludgeoning damage.
And that's going to be halved with rage, or is that already halved?
Nope, that's halved with rage, so 8 bludgeoning damage as she smacks into you.
That would've been so
Okay.
bad.
However, it is your turn still. That was her held action.
Right. Good lord. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna go. Well, it's about time you came out to play. And I'm gonna go trying to swipe in all 3 claw attacks that I can.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just gonna roll my attacks first just to make it easier.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay.
I get the feeling the 18 doesn't hit.
You are actually incorrect. The 18 does hit. So all 3 do hit.
Oh!
An 18
well.
AC?
You don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Roll for your third one. So that
There we go. Whoa.
is nice. That is 19, 27 slashing damage plus an additional 9, 36 slashing damage as all 3 hits begin to start carving into her.
Let's go.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. I did everything that I could.
She affects one of the ruins on her thigh and steps back into the stalactite. You may make an attack of opportunity.
Power!
Yes. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything left. For everyone's sakes, I do not have anything like Sentinel or, well, I definitely don't have Polar Master, but... Oh. You'll love to see it.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
come
good. As
together.
it hits, as you do a little bit of damage to, you kind of like go for her hamstring as she steps back in there for another 14 damage.
Not
Okay.
just the hamstring. I'm going for the Achilles tendon.
Love it, love it. Okay, that is the end of her turn as she melds back into the stone. Okay, Nyx, it is your turn.
So we can't see her
Correct.
right now?
She is fully in the stone.
Okay.
Where to fix that?
I'll just run up to here, I guess, for now and be done.
Okay, do you want to hold an action or anything?
I'll hold a bonus action if I can. I don't know if I can though.
I'm okay with it. As long as you expend the spell or ability if it comes back around.
Sure.
Okay. Deal. Okay. Zari, it is now your turn.
Alrighty, I am going to go forward 25 feet. Boom. And then I'm going to use an action to move my moonbeam forward. And let's see. I'll just kind of connect in Komori's mind. Where did she go out last time?
Oh, she went through this stalactite here.
Gotcha.
I don't know how he knows you're saying that in your head.
Huh?
Are you speaking telepathically or are you yelling that?
Oh, I'm speaking telepathically.
Yeah.
I will plop my moonbeam over there, and then I guess I will also hold a bonus action to archer beam her.
Does it take your action to move your moonbeam?
Mhm.
Okay. So I was only allowing Nyx to hold a bonus action instead of an action. So it was just a
gotcha.
choice, just in case.
Totally, yeah, absolutely. So
'Cause-
I will stay where I am and then press up against the wall.
Okay. Rivasi, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast Shatter where the moonbeam is. Well, I'm gonna bring it a little farther away.
Okay.
So I get 60 feet. So I'm probably gonna center it like here-ish.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
As you activate this spell, my question to you is, what level spell is this activating as? You
I was
are a
planning on-
warlock.
I was planning on 3rd.
Okay.
I was planning on upcasting it a bit.
Okay, so you're
Do
casting...
damage!
I think that rolled as 2nd level.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled at 2nd level. Hold on. What? Huh?
I'm so confused.
What?
I'm clicking the 4d8 button. You know what? Roll to D&D Beyond. Go home. You're drunk. You're so
Oh,
drunk.
you're drunk. Okay.
One
As
second.
the
Let me roll
shatter...
48.
Nice.
Oh.
I have horrible
You're the
news
good
for
chap.
you, though.
Yeah.
As shatter goes off, you see just like a bit of a super instant brief glance of onyx energy rippling around this, as it seems that it was... You get the sense that you could have done damage to it, but it's impervious to very low levels of magic.
More. I actually, DM. Does the stalagmite take damage?
That's what I'm talking about.
The stalagmite?
Yes, it is.
DM, what fucking bullshit are you throwing at me right now?
I'm not joking. This is in the module. This is not Zari. This is the module.
The module really said, hey, you know the one spell that's useful against stone? We're gonna make it not useful against stone.
No, like, it's useful, just not at a 3rd level.
What level are we supposed to come here at? 20th?
I don't know.
Maybe.
8th. Actually, you're supposed to be here at 8th level. Which is bullshit for the balance of this dungeon.
I was gonna say, then they're saying, hey, the one spell that's actually useful in this fight will not be useful.
No, you just have to upcast it. So you get the sense that magic will work.
DM, the highest level I can cast at 3rd level, at 9th level, is 3rd.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That sucks.
DM, I'm useless.
I don't know what to tell you. You better hope that she comes out.
Storm King
I mean,
Thunder, bad.
Okay, people are accepted now.
Oh,
She
I'm
can
not
come.
changing it. I'm not changing it.
I'm making a joke, DM.
No, I know. Okay.
He casts that, and the damage goes off, and he curses, and he's like, why is everything made to not fucking work with me? Thunder's useless on that.
Not necessarily thunder, just like higher level magic needs to happen.
Anything, I'm useless against whatever the fucking stalagmite is.
Kamori, it's your turn. Unless you want to move Ravasi, sorry.
No, he's fine here. Unless she can move through the fucking earth or some bullshit. Also, Nyx, don't forget that you have a bardic from me. You know what?
Yes.
Ball. I will bardic a Kamori.
Thank you.
Okay, Kamori.
All right.
That's all.
I want to beat the shit out of the stalag. I want to beat the shit out of the big rock thing. I can't remember which is which.
You're probably not going to be able to. It's stalagmites, because it's tight to the ceiling.
It is hanging from the ceiling, and it
So
has
it's a
about
stalactite.
yes,
Oh.
and it has about a foot between the bottom of it and this island here.
Oh, my perception of this room needs to flip dramatically now.
Yes, so you could pass under it if you rolled on the ground, I guess.
I feel like I. Never mind.
Okay, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I mean, if I can try and reach it, I would love to.
You can reach it.
Yeah, I want to reach it and start beating the shit out of it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. First one.
Hits.
Okay, and
Does not hit.
this thing's it's almost like this thing's hard as a rock.
That does hit. So go ahead and roll your
Okay.
damage twice.
Yup.
What?
Oh, did it not take both? That's so weird.
It just rolled the first.
We love ourselves some technical issues.
Okay. Kamori, you get the sense that as you're slashing into this thing, that you have to land very, very hard hits, and you do. You land hard enough hits in order to damage this, as you watch it begin to crack.
Yay! And as she's doing that, she's just going, come out and play.
Okay.
So it's all the fun rage. It's great.
Roll me an intimidation check.
If you could believe it, I'm not good at these with
I'll
minus
allow
one.
you to roll. Okay, sorry. I was going to allow you to roll with your strength. Do you have proficiency in this?
I do not have proficiency in intimidation.
So, go ahead and roll me a generic strength check as the stalagmite is beginning to shake.
Okay.
And so I'm allowing you to essentially roll a strength intimidation check.
Would I be able to add my bardic to that?
Sure.
I was gonna say, Ravasi, your bardic is a D6 still?
D6. And this is
Like
a
a-
check?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a D6. If you're rolling this as a D check, you get to roll it twice and choose which one you want to use.
Because you're
Mhm.
raging. Oh, no, because of your ability?
No, no, the bardic.
Oh.
She gets to roll the bardic twice and choose which
The
one.
illusion of choice.
I know. You are raging, so technically
yeah, this
strength
would
is
be
at
an advantage. That's hilarious.
Oh my
I
god.
love that
Okay.
mechanic for intimidation checks. I had never thought that it would like I always, if a barbarian was raging, would be like, yeah, it makes sense that it would be scarier. Okay.
It ain't much, but it's something. That's gonna be a 16 total.
Okay. So I rolled a wisdom saving throw essentially to combat this. Just so you know. However, okay. And that is the end of your turn, Komori?
Yup, that's gonna be it for me.
Wisdom saving throw to combat this. She gets frustrated. And Komori, as you are beginning to carve into this, you begin to hear it shake as she fails and steps back out, not understanding that the moonbeam is there. And that is
Get rage baited, bitch.
pretty much. You did not roll high enough the last couple times, but Komori attacking made it work. Okay, so she does.
When she pops out, can I hex her with my held?
Yes, you can. Okay, so a
Nice.
couple things happen. She does succeed on her Constitution saving throw. That is 8 radiant damage, which seems to work normally on her. She is now hexed, so remember that, Nyx. What are you hexing? What ability?
I'm using Hexblade Hex. It's not that hex.
Oh, JK, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, and it is her turn. She is going to attack Komori. Komori, that is a 24 and a 22 to hit you.
Both are hits.
Okay, you take 20 bludgeoning damage, half to 10, and I need you to roll me a strength saving throw. This would be at advantage because you are raging? Or is it just strength checks? Hold on. What's the verbiage?
Please hold on, I have it right here. You get advantage on strength checks and saving throw.
Okay,
Oh,
so go ahead and roll me
Okay.
strength saving throw at advantage for the first one. Okay, you're good. 22 to hit for 21 bludgeoning damage, also half to 10 for your rage. Go ahead and roll me another strength saving throw.
man, it's almost like I was built to go toe to toe.
Okay, you feel as she hits you with her great club. She's not even saying anything. She's grimacing, and you see just like a steady focus, and her whole body is lighting up with energy as she's trying to shove you back with each hit. And you feel the push, but you stand toe to toe with her, and you hold your ground.
You're damn right.
Okay. That is her turn. It is now your turn, Nyx.
We'll run over and attacky. 15. Oh wait, I have a bardic. What is it? 8 or 6?
D6.
Why was it a 15? It's a 19 and roll 20.
Oh my gosh, because I was looking at the D&D Beyond. Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
It is 12 plus 4 from the hex, so 16.
Okay.
Plus this coal,
Okay.
so 32 total.
Perfect. Both of those seem to do normal damage to her as you begin to carve into her.
And a 29
Almost
to
a
hit.
crit.
Also hits.
Almost.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's cursed, so it does crit.
Okay. That's
Oh.
right.
All
Pick her
right.
ass, sweetie. I
Uh,
got your flower.
it is
Last reference.
an extra 8, so 22, 26 with the curse. And then 22 with the cold. So like 50, I think.
Okay.
No, 48.
48 sounds good.
And I crit, so I can Great Weapon Master bonus attack. So I will attack again.
Kill her.
17.
17 just hits.
Alright. It is 15 plus 4 is 19. 19, 30 more.
Okay. Okay. Nyx runs in. Absolutely the definition of retribution as she carves into this creature hit after hit. This burst of frosty energy. You see the cold crawling up her leg, kind of locking in one of her stony joints. However, she still seems to be hardy. That was so much damage. Holy crap.
Thank you.
Anything else? Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end.
Okay, Tazira, it is your turn.
I am going to step forward a little bit so I can see easily. Okay, that did not roll to hit. One moment. Wild. Uno momento.
Damage roll.
There we go. 18 to hit her.
18 does hit.
Gotcha. For, I guess, 10 radiant damage.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be the 18?
I'll
or
allow
you
the
just
18
taking the
radiant
first one?
damage.
So nice, DM.
I-
So kind of you, DM.
I go with whatever, like, what the roll's damage was.
I'm
Merciful.
not being snarky. I want to make that clear. Sly is not being snarky.
And because I have advantage, I get a crit on my bonus action Starry Form of the Archer for another 15 radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then I will tuck back in.
Okay.
How's she look? How's Kamori looking?
If you want to get real specifical, almost like she's got like 38 out of 79 HP.
Okay, so we're going to bonus action because DM, you do leveled spell plus cantrip, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cast healing word on Kamori. Let's see
Okay.
if it actually cast it.
8.
It did doo-doo ass damage. Doo-doo ass damage, but we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Just
8 healing to you, Kamori.
yep.
Yippee!
And the Eldritch Blast. 19 to hit.
Does indeed hit.
10 force damage.
Okay.
Second bolt, 18 to hit.
Does indeed hit.
For 15.
Okay. She's starting to not look so great. Cracks forming up her arm and body there.
And I'm gonna scooch over just a bit. I was like, I'm just a little too close to that edge for comfort.
Okay. Kamori, it is now your turn.
Yay! And despite how rough she's looking, she's just gonna go look at the stone giant and just go, "Don't crack under the pressure."
Oh my god.
She's getting a little she's getting a little too into it.
Kamori's turning into fucking Leon, who does really ridiculous quips. I love it. Oh, okay.
Is it Kamori or is it really just your fiance?
Yeah, that's a good point.
No one will ever know.
Yeah.
It's just Kenny being a dork. I love you, Kenny. Okay.
Love you too. Anyway, doesn't mean I'm not bringing all 3 attacks out. So, you know, have fun with that. Avasti Val Scourge.
Okay, 24 does it.
Love to see it.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Oh. God, yeah. Okay.
Good hits.
Okay,
How the
all 3
hell do I
indeed
roll the
do hit.
Okay, how do I roll the damn damage?
Kenny, if you're in roll 20,
Yeah.
you can just click the pink link on each of your 3
Ah,
attacks.
right. Fair enough.
There you go.
There we go.
Um,
Okay.
Okay, so 7 plus 8 is 15, plus another 7 is 22, 28, 29, plus another 9 is 38 damage as Komori is slashing into her. Nice. Anything else?
Nope. I'm out here to do my part.
Okay, sounds
I'm
good.
doing my part.
I was told not to hit Nyx, so she's gonna go on to Komori still.
I'm back if you want to hit me.
Honestly, I'm gonna take the whole. I'm trying to decide if she's.
Nyx did just crit her for
Yeah,
like 80 fucking damage.
yeah. Nyx just did so much damage,
Not to call you out, Shorty. It was very impressive.
but like she's also looking at Komori, who's not looking great, and so she was trying to make a choice. But she's a petty bitch, so she's going for Nyx with both attacks. So Nyx 15 to hit you, which I think misses.
It does not hit.
And then a 25 to hit you.
That does hit.
So I need you to make a strength saving throw, and that's 24 bludgeoning damage.
Strength saving throw. I take 24 damage, and she makes a dex save.
Okay. Okay.
Ignore that. I did not mean to roll that.
So what happens is, Nyx, you feel your foot slip as you go off the back and go falling down. And as you do, as she's appearing over you, looming, you see the burst of fire around her. She does fail that dexterity saving throw.
Then it's 39.
Okay. As Nyx is falling into the mud below. Nyx, you immediately fall into the mud. You feel it. Hold on, let me just check something quickly. You don't take any damage from the fall.
you do have a bar.
Thank you. Did you know?
No, I was maintaining concentration.
Oh, okay. Okay, you maintain concentration. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
You begin to watch as Nyx starts to sink in the mud, and her lower half of her body is beginning to become petrified.
Oh.
Okay.
She's a work of art, but not like that.
Nyx, that is the end of the Thane's turn. She's not looking good. It is your turn. You are down below in the mud and your lower body is locked up. For the sake of this, you are considered restrained.
Zyra!
You get the sense, Nyx, that you have 1 round.
Oh no.
I'm planning something. I'm planning something. I have something.
But it is your turn, Shorty.
Get on the broom and get her the fuck out.
I will use my Relentless Hex to teleport next to her and hit her.
Oh!
Hell yeah! Nyx over here,
Let's
like, I don't even fucking know.
Go.
You have a bardic
It's
for
a
me.
21.
Yep, 21 does indeed hit.
That's 17.
Oh, and it does the extra 6 damage.
Okay, that's 23. Plus
How
13, that's 36.
How do you want to do this, Shorty?
I'll teleport up to her face level and show her who the boss is,
Yes.
and just start carving into her.
As you do, are you trying to behead her? Because I feel like that's cool.
No, I want to carve her face out.
Okay. You appear next to her, floating in the sky, as you begin to carve her face out. As she goes crashing backwards, you ride her chest down to the ground. As you stand there, you're completely frozen. Go ahead and roll me another Constitution saving throw. You have advantage because you are out of the mud.
And I will add my wheel on even before seeing this.
Okay. You do not... You get the sense that you need to get the mud off of you, but you are not frozen or petrified yet. But you definitely need to get the mud off of you, otherwise you're going to continue to roll some saving throws.
We still in turn order, DM?
For the sake of things, because we have essentially 6 seconds, you guys have a round to get the mud off of Nyx. So, while you have succeeded, and the fight does seem to be done, you have 6 seconds. So, Tazira, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Alrighty, I am going to run forward to Nyx, and let's see, what all do I have?
You could just literally use your action to get the mud off of her.
Yeah, I'm on my hands, so I'm just gonna prestidigitate her clean.
Okay.
I'm gonna prestidigitate the mud away.
Perfect. Yeah, you can absolutely do that, considering she is out of the mud. And you do so, as it seems that you have managed to save her. That was an insane round, Nyx. That was so cool. As you fall, the burst of fire, you land in the mud and then come right back up to kill her. That was so epic. Oh
So
my
epic.
goodness. Okay.
Cool.
With that being
I
said,
wasn't stressed.
I wanted someone to go in the mud so bad. I was so ready for the stone. If you hadn't have commanded the stone golem, he would have had a round to throw people in the mud.
Why do you think I commanded the stone golem? I went, that's fucking mud. I don't want to go in the mud.
And then you
It's
killed
50
him.
feet below us.
You killed him right before his next turn. And so with the hellish rebuke, so like he didn't get the chance to. Okay.
Oh my God.
That was so good, guys. That was amazing.
Slide is a meta game, but she does understand context clues.
You were given enough clues. That's not metagaming. Okay. With that, we are going to pick back up here in just a couple of minutes, but we are going to take a super quick break. So we'll be back here in about probably around the top of the hour, maybe like a minute or two before. So see you guys all back shortly. And we are back, although I should probably put everybody on the map. So as the moment fades, the Thane going down, Nyx kind of appearing, carving out her face, the stone of her head beginning to crumble, almost like when a statue loses their, like, the erosion, it almost looks like, as Nyx is kind of half on this dead stone giant's chest. Tizira frantically prestidigitating the paralyzing mud off of her legs, and the moment settles as it seems to quiet.
I'm looking for the conch.
Yep.
Okay. Frantically, you guys begin to look for the conch. So go ahead and roll me. You know what? Roll me an investigation check.
I will.
I got
I will
this.
Take my advantage, Ravasi.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I like to imagine that as you prestidigitate all the mud off of Nyx, you like in your franticness splatter it and it gets in his face. He's like, oh fuck him.
Yep.
Just like frantically getting the mud off his face.
Yeah.
Okay. So you find two pouches. You notice two pouches tied to her belt. One seems to have 500 platinum pieces.
Cool.
The other seems to have 4 gems. Oh, I just wrote 500 GP. That's not helpful.
Alan, too low.
4 gems worth 500 gold pieces. If you're specifically collecting diamonds, let me know. Otherwise, if it doesn't matter, we don't need to, like, roll for good gemstones.
Absolutely. Diamonds. Absolutely, I want diamonds.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a 4 D100s. Okay, you find no diamonds, but those are beautiful cleric rolls.
Yeah. Or.
And you find the conch.
Oh. Okay, I think it is time to get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I can second that. Oh.
Yeah, that was unfun.
Yeah. Alrighty, I guess we are getting the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yep.
How are you getting the fuck out of here?
Stealthily.
With our legs.
And broom.
The rest of the party, are you letting Tizira go by herself?
Pokemon. Oh god. I don't like that tone.
I'll go after Tizira, but not right behind her to make her scared.
Kamori, are you moving?
I will take up the rear.
Okay. Tizira, as you come around the corner, your passive perception hears something, and you see that a couple barbarians are sniffing around the entrance over here.
One moment. Big ass map.
Zoom in around.
Oh, okay. I will duck my head back. I can't move myself right now. It's fighting me. Can you move me back into the mouth of the cave, DM? And just connect everybody and go, barbarians coming this way. Get ready to kill. I guess.
So be it.
They did not seem to notice you, Tizira.
Gotcha. I'm going to ready a chill touch.
Okay. Kamori, you hear broken words and you hear giants disappear. Check out temple, footsteps here. And one of them is like looking and tracking your footsteps. And then they seem to have a debate of like, do we go in the temple? Do we not go in the temple? And one of them barks an order back here and just says something along the lines of, barbarians shouldn't be in there. We should double check around corner. And it does seem that a couple of them are coming around the corner.
I'm going to, since we're all telepathically, I'm just like, they're coming around the corner. Move.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna try and get them. I'm gonna try and take the brunt.
He's gonna prepare a shocking grasp.
Okay, so prepared things go off. Chill touch does indeed hit for 8 necrotic. Tazira, which one are you chill touching? Okay. And then Ravasi, you're Cece, you're muted, but
Oh man,
it's
you got
okay.
which one? The one to the left.
I did. Okay. As they come around the corner and you almost immediately, they're lashed with magic. They both drop to their knees for a brief second. It seems that this has done quite a bit to them as the other one comes up, but they are still all up. Komori, if you want to do something. Nyx, if you want to do something. We're not going in initiative. These guys are little beans.
You want to just intimidate the fuck out of these guys? And just leave? They're just, I don't know. Sly's kind of just like, they're just kind of around, you know?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Rossi's chilled to let them die, but like, Sly's a little bit just like, we got what we wanted.
Yeah.
Komori, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and scare the shit out of them.
Okay.
Granted, I don't know if that's gonna and that basically scare him with an attack. If I could, God forbid.
If you would like to, are you trying to just knock one of them out and being like that, or what's your goal here?
One of them.
Yeah, knock one of them out.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Roll to hit. Okay, yeah. No matter what damage you roll, you can rush forward, Komori, and essentially you knock out the one that you're holding. He already looks horrible. Like he has necrotic, like black blood coming out of his nose and mouth. You knock him out fully, and are you saying something as you're holding like him in a kind of headlock there?
I'm just gonna look at the other ones and just go, run.
Yeah, they absolutely are going to turn and run. Is anybody attacking as they run?
Nope.
Ravasi?
Not at all.
Ravasi's gonna glance at the rest of the squad and just slowly lower the firebolt.
You do hear, as they are running, that they are calling something out. Komori, they're calling out something like intruders, strong intruders. So you guys can either fight or you can fucking book it.
Let's book it.
I'm
book it.
climbing onto the broom.
Yep. I'm actually going to throw 2 ropes down from the broom and go, angle your feet.
Go water skiing. Okay,
yeah.
Here's the deal. With both Nyx and Komori hanging on, you are going to be absolutely halved in speed.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's more than anyways. So I will just be dashing for still 50 feet, which is fantastic.
Okay.
We can also always fly upwards if needed.
Yes.
Well, it would be less if you choose to go upward. It's the kind of half on the ground going through the water skiing. Okay, so here's what I need. I need a series of athletics checks. I need 3 athletics checks from Nyx and Komori.
Yo.
Okay, Nyx, you pass fully.
Oh yeah?
And Komori, you pass fully. So with that, you do hear some commotion but it does seem that you are getting out of there as quickly as possible. They aren't able to rally as fast as you can leave. So you're out of here in essentially 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're definitely gonna be out of here in enough rounds that they can't seem to rally or to pass word along down below. It would have been different. By the end, you do hear some commotion happening behind you and echoing down the valley, and it seems like they kind of had a bit of a rally, but you managed to make it out of here quickly enough. Are you stopping on the outside? Are you stopping or exploring any other places, or are you just beating feet?
I don't know why we beat feet, but yeah, we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, you have completed Deadsztone Cleft. Congratulations, everybody.
Yippee!
No,
I will never fully see this map in my life.
you will never fully see this map in your life. I mean, technically, you saw a good part of the map last time because didn't Shorty's character do like the little eye?
Yeah.
You saw most of it
but-
except for the upper the northeast side.
The joke still remains. I will never fully see this map. I will never fully experience this map.
I'll make you a
Might be
deal.
more accurate.
After session, I will show you the full map.
I think it's funnier for me to have never known.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, beaten, bruised. You all make your way out. Are you camping anywhere along the way, or are you pushing? It is like you arrived here at about sunset. So I would say at this point, it's like 3 a.m. But it does sound like there's chaos behind you and that they're probably going to be combing the area.
Where's your dragon friend?
I'm not exactly sure, to be real with you.
She said she would meet you back at the Hunter's Lodge, which is about a day's travel south.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Southeast.
I say we keep pushing for a couple of hours, at least until we're out of like a good radius of the area.
I would concur.
How far would you like to push?
How many
far
hours?
do we think we? I was gonna say, how far do we think we can push before we start having to make exhaustion checks?
You're
essentially?
like now. You're going to essentially if you go a couple of hours, you are going to be taking an exhaustion.
We think it's worth it, chat?
I'm willing to go either way. So
You're 8 hours out from the place where you're meeting Selixa.
I also raise that we can just kind of take it 1 hour at a time, and if we're like too much, we just call it good. Like we don't have to commit to the full thing.
That is true. Let's take it 1 hour at a time then.
Okay, you take off running. After a bit, it's too much for Komori and Nyx to hang on, so eventually you kind of all just land and slowly limp your way through, keeping on moving as fastly as possible. The first hour, go ahead. Are you doing anything to hide your tracks?
I am systematically, I'm occasionally taking up somebody, putting somebody down to make the tracks more confusing, and then I am prestidigitating the ground behind us.
Okay. The other thing I would say is you can choose to, this is kind of like this peters out to a bit of a softer stream. So you could choose to travel in the stream. It's like maybe 2 to 3 feet deep at parts for a bit too.
Oh shit, I still have a spot cast without trace.
Oh, do you still have a cast of Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you use a cast to pass without a trace to kind of also confuse. That gives you about 10 minutes of travel. Is it 10 minutes or an hour? Okay.
Yeah, and I don't leave tracks, and I can't be tracked except magical means.
Okay. Are you going to use that for the first full hour?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. That changes things drastically. You do not think that you are being tracked directly, but you get the sense from, I would say occasionally to Zyra, you fly up, you get the sense that there is some sort of activity.
Gotcha. How are we feeling after this first hour?
You don't feel like you are safe to rest for the first hour.
Onward, mother.
Second hour it is.
Okay.
Yep. I have a 3rd level, and I will burn my 3rd level.
Okay.
For Pass Without Trace.
Sounds good. After the second hour, make me a perception check to Zyra.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Casual 31
Just a
for
casual
you.
31. You get the sense that you've gotten to a point where there's too much widespread, right? Like for the first hour, it was very mountainous and it would be very difficult for you tiny humans to fly over some of the mountain ranges. And so the area that they were searching is smaller, right? And then the second hour, you kind of get past a certain mountain range and it opens up. And you're more in the hills on the northern side of the mountains here. And it is a bit more, it would be very difficult. They wouldn't be able to systematically cover the ground, especially since your tracks have not been seen. So there is a possibility that they could find you if you choose to rest, but it is less likely so.
Do we want to push it one more? Because I still got a 4th.
To me, it's like a might as well. To be honest.
Hey.
Right? Like, try one more.
Because no matter what, after this one, we can sleep.
True.
Yeah.
You know what? Let it ride.
Okay.
One more and call it good.
Yep.
You push for the third hour using Pass Without a Trace. You are definitely at a point where you think that it would be very, very unlikely that they find you. There still is a possibility, but it is very unlikely.
Beautiful. Let's tuck into a hill, cover ourselves with some branches, and get some rest.
You are about 5 hours away, and you will be resting. It's like 5 a.m., so you will be kind of resting into the daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Bossy only needs 4 hours, and Nyx only needs 4 hours, so...
That is true.
We can just drag along to Zyra and Komori on the broom. Put them on top of there, tell them to balance, and put a leash on it.
No. You could not do that.
I see nothing wrong with this.
I see a lot wrong with this.
I see nothing wrong with this, DM.
Okay, so here's what we are going to do. Since you are not resting in a super safe area, you all have already gained a point of exhaustion for traveling through the night. Since you are not resting in a super safe area, I'm going to say that you're going to make Constitution saving throws to see if you can overcome that exhaustion. Does that sound fair? DC 12.
That sounds fair.
However, don't make them yet because we are going to see if you are found. So I need somebody to roll me a D100. The chance of being found is you just need to roll above a 10. Oh, so close.
Your comfort.
So close. Okay, you all settle in. I assume you set up a watch system. Does not matter. And you aim to rest, I'm going to say for about like 6 hours, just so that both Nyx and Ravasi can kind of get their sleep in, but also have a bit of a watch system, and then you're going to push through in the afternoon. With that, you settle into sleep. I'm going to say for the sake of story things, Nyx, you take the first watch. Ravasi,
Oh no. Yes, Theo.
As you settle in to your trance, you dream. But this one isn't a dream, it's a nightmare. A nightmare of waking up with your head ringing, cotton-mouthed, blood on your hands and on your cheeks. A room so familiar to you, table with grisly reminders, a gem-covered hatchet and knife, of glassy green eyes and auburn hair. And then you feel a harsh tug in your chest, and you're thrust into the silence. The same black space that's always before you. The ground like obsidian beneath you reflecting billows of black smoke. Black velvet curtains that always reminded you of your Manor's music room stage at the edge of your vision. And your reflection looking back at you. Tied. Always tied. In red satin ribbons, wrapped around you in pretty patterns and across your mouth. Silence. Covered in blood. This time it's not a game. Not a dance, but a blast. A flash of fury, like the ignition of a fireball. It hurts. But you're used to pain. And yet there is no noise. The ribbon tightens, and you can't breathe. You feel yourself slipping, past the point of pain where you feel nothing. Then there's a sharpness in your chest, so painful that you feel yourself scream, and you hear nothing. You look down, and there's the point of a familiar gilded fan buried deep in your chest, too deep. Make me a charisma saving throw.
Yay.
I have a very important question. Where do you keep the flute gifted to you from Kieran on your person?
Oh, you're gonna break it. Okay. I think it kind of sat latched next to his violin.
Okay.
Probably either on his back or like on his side or hip or whatever.
On his hip, you feel a flash from there. You watch as the chiffon and lace and silken hair is blown back away from you by a shadow tinged with cobalt blues. You feel the red ribbons still encase you, but you can breathe. And a faint melody begins to play in your ear. You wake up gasping, looking down. It looks like your chest has been stabbed as you frantically pull apart your shirt by the familiar blades of the fan, but it is already scabbed over and is beginning to heal as you nervously hum a melody to fill the silent air. You look at the flute. It glows faintly, and it has a very small crack along the side of it. But it is still intact. And with this level up, the power was forced into you. You are required to take a level in Warlock.
Oh!
No one else is awake at this point, right?
I think Nyx is awake. She was keeping watch first.
Nyx, are you just letting him have his moment, or are you watching?
No, I'm not gonna watch you have a nightmare.
Cool.
I turn a blind eye to that shit.
Cool. He's just having his moment then. And then once he kind of has it, he kind of like side glances you and really quickly buttons everything back up.
You settle back into a very rough trance, holding the flute, and manage to catch a couple more hours of sleep before you are stirred to keep your watch. You are not able to pass the Constitution saving throw, and you will remain exhausted this next day.
I think that's fair.
The rest of you sleep with no issue, and you now wake up level 10.
Yippee!
And then go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw. You need to pass a 12 in order to remove your exhaustion, except for Ravasi.
Mm-hmm.
For the sake of things, I'm just communicating to everybody. Whatever you take, since this is a kind of mid-session level up, and we're only going to be going for a couple more minutes, or like maybe max 20 to 30 minutes, you guys can adjust things. We are not hitting any other intensive combat, so you guys can adjust things over the next week. So don't stress too hard about doing a level up in the middle of this.
Beautiful.
Okay. Alrighty. With that being said, you managed to gather back together. Ravasi looks like shit. The rest of you, except for Nyx, so Tazira and Kimura, you managed to get enough rest to overcome your exhaustion. Nyx, you have not. Sleeping on the ground outside in the middle of the sunlight sucks.
And also listening to Ravasi scream.
Yeah. And you can slowly trudge in the afternoon. It takes a little bit longer since some people are tired, and it manages to stretch it out to like 6.5 to 7 hours, but you do make your way back to the area where Silixa had told you to meet, and you see the same kind of half torn down building with several dead stone giants around, almost as a warning. And you do see signs of dragon footprints outside. Tazira, I'm just gonna give it to you with your ridiculous passive perception, investigation, everything. It's so high. You can tell that these are fresh and not from like a couple days ago. And so you kind of let your guard down and walk into the area, and you see a very sleepy, albeit torn up and alive Silixa.
Oh, I will, I'll just kind of walk over, and I'm gonna pat her on the shoulder and hit her with a 4th level Cure Wounds.
Hi, Hi, Zyra. I did it!
Yeah!
I killed him.
Oh, wow. Holy moly.
Yeah, it was a little, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of lost consciousness halfway through for a moment, but I managed to rally, and I tore off one of his wings so he couldn't fly, and then I killed him on the ground.
Beautiful. We dropped a boulder on its head, and then we stole its babies, and then we made it plummet to the ground, and then we let it, and then we kamikazed a baby, and then we had it fight on the ground from there.
Oh, that's so smart. So smart.
We got the conch, though. I'm glad that you're okay, Silixa.
Good. Did you completely destroy it? Can I go check out the area, or is there still, like, giants and stuff there?
There were still giants. We kind of went straight to the... is the term Jarl, Zari?
Thane for this one.
Gotcha. We went straight to the Thane and killed them, so we didn't have much of a chance to clear out all the rest. But they're very disorganized right now, most likely.
Okay, so maybe I could stir the anthill, eat a few. Well, eating stone giants isn't a good idea, but drop a few and take some of their treasure. But I'm just glad to get rid of the rocks, because I'm not gonna lie, them hunting where I was hunting was really rough.
Oh, I bet that had to take out so much of your normal prey.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you are all safe.
Yeah.
Except for you, Nyx. I don't care about you.
Did someone just say something to me?
She gets
the dragon
she
still doesn't like you.
She bristles.
What dragon?
She gets so
yes,
upset, like visibly angry about being
Oh,
completely
holy
ignored.
shit! I haven't even thought about you ever.
Wow, okay. I didn't think about you either. To Zyra, she's lying.
Anyways.
You brought me treasure, right?
I'm assuming that we would have split the gems up, one for each person, and I will give her my gem that's worth 500 gold pieces.
Okay. Oh, this one's
of course.
really shiny.
I know we've had our differences, Silixa, here. And I'll reach in my pocket. And I'll pull my hand out with the middle finger up.
She just turns her head away from you.
Carol, she might try to bite that finger off.
I'll kill her like I did that Thane.
You will not. She is doing a net good in the world, Nyx.
But not a net good in my world, Zyra.
Okay, well, your world is not the only world that matters, Nyx. It's one to take into account, but it is not the only one.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that I could carry... Well, I can't carry all you guys yet, but I don't know that I can go very far tonight. And this is pretty safe if you guys want to rest here, considering the fact that the sun is setting.
Yeah, I think we need some of us need a good rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fossy's very pointedly not looking at you.
You look like shit, Mr. Elfman.
That's not very nice.
Speaking of, have I noticed that Ravasi's been, like, weird throughout the day?
I mean, 1 second, fucking let me roll a deception check, because he would actively be trying to hide it, but like he's still rubbing out his chest and acting weird.
Okay, go ahead and roll an insight check.
Gotcha. Uno momento.
Don't forget to roll your portents for the day.
Oh yeah.
Don't you do that.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take that nat 20, please.
Okay, you can have that nat 20.
I thought you were gonna give me like an 11. I was gonna be like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
No,
I'm being attacked
Your bullshit.
in my own house.
That would have been infinitely funnier than the nat 20 to auto succeed against your 26. But
honestly.
To Zyra, you feel just a ping in the back of your head, and you look at Ravasi. You see the dark circles under his eyes. You noticed the nervous tick of him rubbing his chest a couple of times. And yeah, I'm gonna say you're perceptive enough. You pick up on that you sometimes can sense like innately magical auras, and you sense that the aura around his new flute has diminished a little bit, just a little bit. And I think that with a natural 20, you just hear in the back of your head just an echo of hold on, what's her name? I already lost her name. It's gone. It's lost to the abyss.
Yasna?
Not Yasna.
My wife's name?
No. Viesna. The goddess you spoke with. You just hear an echo of her voice that just says, many versions of the story.
I will, once we're all settled in the lodge, I'm going to make everybody some tea, and I'll set down the cup in front of Ravasi. You look like shit, and I know something's going on in your brain, but take your time and come to me with it, okay?
He just gives you a look of just exhaustion.
Doesn't have to happen now, because you look like you could sleep for probably 2 days. Drink up. Get some rest.
And he just kind of signs at you, just like, no.
Do you want to go over my notes with me then for a couple hours?
He'll sign yes.
Beautiful. I will spend the next couple of hours just keeping Ravasi company, and he watches as I pull out 3 huge journals and start sorting all of my papers. And it is nearly conspiracy board-esque.
And
I would say something,
go ahead.
just to think of it, something that you would notice, Ravasi, is that nobody's name is written down.
Mm-hmm.
Zari does not actually write down anybody's name in this journal. You see a lot of plants mentioned, sometimes gemstones, but never an actual name written down.
Mm-hmm.
For funsies, Ravasi, roll me an insight check with advantage.
Is this to figure out mine?
Well, it depends. I'll ask you what you're looking for. Sorry, I didn't mean.
I know which page is mine because it has the word twink on it.
That is true. You want to tell him what were name, flower, plant? There we go.
Absolutely. Rossi, you would know that yours is titled with a very simple drawing and the words lemon blossom.
He'll just point at it and cork his head.
I don't like writing down anybody's name because if anybody ever took my journals, I don't want them knowing all of this about all of these people. I think that's dangerous.
He shakes his head and signs, "Why lemon blossom?"
Oh, lemons traditionally mean friendship whenever you're working in ritual work, right? They're a tart fruit at first and you wouldn't think it, but they're meant to bring clarity and freshness and friendship, even though if you don't know how to work with them, they can be quite sour.
He quirks a little smile and then flips through the pages next to him to see if he can look. He's very clearly looking for Nyx's and Komori's.
Absolutely. My computer is dying. One moment.
Oh no.
I believe in you.
Computer, please. I want to share the actual names. Nyx is, if I'm remembering off the top of my head, Nyx is Magnolia. Mm-hmm. And then I believe that Komori should be Willow Bloom, but okay, it's booting back up again. You will either learn if my memory is correct or not, or if I am simply a fool.
Do I need to purchase you a cord?
No! It's not even because the power's going out, it's just wigging. Yeah, so Nyx is Magnolia, and then Komori is Willow Herb. Mm-hmm. And your guys' pages are bunched together, and there is so much written.
Mm-hmm. I need to make a decision die. Hold on.
Okay.
After a couple hours, you see him kind of start fiddling with his buttons, pause, and then this is the best way I can explain it. He sits down a little mirror that he keeps. He's very clearly putting on a performance of some kind, as in I'm totally like preening myself, but I totally didn't put this mirror here so perfectly angled so that if you glance through it, you can see him, even though he's turned a bit away from you. Oh, I'm gonna make you real sad now.
Aww.
And you see him start to unbutton and kind of unbutton to kind of like look down and kind of see like the damage on his chest. And you see what very clearly looks to be like a stab wound that's been scabbed over that you have no memory of him recently getting stabbed in the chest. But then he pulls it just a touch wider, and you see over on his left-hand side of his chest, over where his like pectoral is a thick, sturdy, like perfectly surgically straight scar.
Oh,
About 8 inches long.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I'm invoking that Desira's family, before they were in government, used to be doctors.
I mean, yeah.
Can I obviously tell that, yeah, that's where his heart was fucked with?
I think that you would be able to draw that together, yes.
Beautiful. You watch, I feel like in the same mirror, you watch as Tazira just flips back a couple pages to a page that you know is your own, and she jots down a couple of notes.
Mm-hmm. And then he looks at you in the mirror and has like a moment of like eye contact before he like seems like satisfied like with what he's looking at and starts buttoning back up and scratches really viciously behind his ear.
You'll just hear
And
in
then,
practically. I'm glad that you're here, Ravasi. Just remember that.
he is going to lean over and do I have this? Yeah. And I don't technically have my Luminaire tattoo currently attuned, but I think it's funny. He leans over and just doodles a little music notes on your page with his finger.
Oh,
I love it. And I think with that scene, we'll pan up a little bit. I assume Corey's Corey? Mm-hmm, definitely.
Corey?
Kamori. I can't hear Kenny, but he just made a noise too.
In the house?
No.
It's Komori in the house, the new spin-off after this campaign's over?
Stop. So, Komori is meditating. I imagine that, like, Nyx is being pelted by little pebbles from Silixa. Just, like, every so often is chucking a little pebble, now in human form, around this cozy fire as we span away from this very sweet scene and into the stars above. And with that, I think this is where we are going to end our session. So, thank you guys. You are all absolutely amazing. Next time we'll be popping on in and we'll head on back over to Tobias's tower. The whole group will be level 10. We are finally in the double digits.
yippee!
And we will see what the group does afterward. So if you are on Twitch, stick around. We'll chit-chat for a couple minutes after. If you are on YouTube, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you enjoyed down in the comment section below. Check out all of the other socials, links in the description, and we will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye!